What's good, everyone? In today's design session, I will be working on the new PR design website. Right now I'm in design mode, and I finished up a lo-fi version, and I'm jumping into mid-fi design mode now. Also listening to Aaron Draplin at Adobe Max. So I'm kind of looking through everything to see what this version looks like. And I did reference Flux Academy. I really like their website. They have a lot of different pages that are really nice and clean, simple. I really liked on the Flux Academy website, they made like a collage similar to that under our work. I wanted to do something like that to kind of showcase little pieces of portfolio that I have so far. And then they could click on the button to see more of that in a Figma page. This is a part that was a little bit challenging because I wasn't sure, and it's still changing to this day. But not just the actual layout of the different design plans that I'm going to offer, but just like all the different services that I want to offer, and also the pricing. So the pricing is changing, it's adapting as I'm learning more about the actual fitness and health industry, kind of empathizing with, especially if they're just coming up, just thinking about like what their needs are. Like that's been the challenge. When I was making this, I didn't know what that was. I know a lot more about that now, having done a lot of reach outs and research, and learning more about what they do. But that was a big challenge. So obviously I went to a lot of different design subscription websites to see what they were pricing as well. I'm also a part of the Design Joy Discord, so I could get a lot of inspiration there as far as like how they're charging people with their services. But I'm learning, since I niche down, it's going to be very different. So I'm having to adapt to that, which is totally fine. It's all part of the process. Here I'm actually looking for bullet points for all the different services that I offer for each plan. And I decided to make everything from scratch in Figma and not build a template, because I felt like if I started from scratch, at least I would get into the flow of, because I don't have a system yet. I don't have a system that I'm used to as far as building an actual landing page, and I wanted to do it from scratch just so I could kind of put myself through my paces and really understand like how to build everything out first, and before if I actually start using templates, which I probably will. But I just wanted to do this site from scratch, and right now designing it in Figma. I've learned a lot working in Figma, and I've also learned a lot about how to build a framework for my design process as well. Here I'm actually drafting an email in Trello that I was going to send to a potential client for the portfolio piece that I made, the personal project for that gym over there on the right. So I thought I was trying to figure out who the owners were. I knew the name of one of the owners because I spoke to it before when I signed up for their gym. And I know it's a husband-wife duo. So I was trying to get the name of his wife so that I could draft it in the email. I just wanted to get that out of the way and then jump back into design. So here looks like I'm tweaking the new PR design logo. I have a bunch of different versions of that, and I haven't settled on a final one yet. I just wanted to see how everything looked like with different color backgrounds and stuff. It's constantly being tweaked. Starting with the nav bar, adding the logo. I'm gonna move down from there. Messing around with the button. I'm being a little too particular about the rounded corners of that button to try to match it with the letters of the typeface. That's just too deep. I don't even realize I don't need to do all that. And then I'm still fairly new to Figma. I've only really been deep into Figma for the past like maybe 2 or 3 months. And I'm still learning auto layout, all the different nuances. And then here I'm trying to see what night mode would look like. I'm using ChatGPT a lot. It's been really helpful. I'm not very good with words, especially when I need to be. So I just have ChatGPT help me out with some of the language for the pricing. And then FAQs, didn't have this in a previous video, I don't believe, but I did build the FAQs off of a tutorial that I saw on YouTube. So I'm constantly updating that information as well. Down to the footer, working on the social icons. Yeah, got day and night mode there. It's not that bad. Of course, when I'm ending my session, I like to go into preview mode and take a look at everything and see what it looks like. Obviously, this is being optimized for desktop. I haven't even jumped into all the different screen sizes yet, but this is kind of where I'm at so far in this design session, at least. So it's looking all right. And if you guys hung out this long, I appreciate you. And this is pretty much the end of this session. See y'all later. Peace.